So, I started writing the script for this video at 4:20 a.m. on the 21st of September. So this will either be my best video on the channel, or it will be extremely cursed. It'll most likely be the latter considering me. Anyway, let's begin. Doctor Who has a very good track record when it comes to horror in both classic and modern Who. But what about Big Finish? Well, I'm going to be covering the best horror serial from Big Finish's catalog. No, not that. If you think that's the best Big Finish has to offer for horror, off, you liberal. I'm of course talking about the 7th Doctor story, Night Thoughts. So let's dive into this. The first thing I must praise in this serial is the TARDIS team. Even in audio format, Seven and Ace are an amazing together, and the dynamic of Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred is just as good as it was back in the 80s. Also, there's a second companion in this team, Hex, voiced by Philip Oliver, who is integrated like he was a part of the team in the 80s. Sometimes this could not work, but Hex slips into this team flawlessly. The next thing I must praise is the setting and feel. With it being a Scotland manor set in 2006, you'd hope it would barely feature any sci-fi elements, and in truth there aren't that many sci-fi elements until part 4. Yes, there's the occasional sci-fi moment, but this is more of a horror episode with a mysterious killer hiding somewhere in the manor. And one thing I must praise is the horror element of this audio. I am not the biggest fan of horror, but I like horror when it's done right. If you want to see what kind of horror I like, just look at this, as well as this, and this. Now, while the story is amazing, there is one thing I must complain about it. My biggest negative about this serial is that's an audio drama, not a TV story. I'm not a fan of Big Finish, and I do not really follow any of their range apart from that one. I don't really care for the other bits of the company. It just makes me more upset that Doctor Who was cancelled in 1989, as this was originally supposed to be one of the scripts for season 27. I mean, just imagine this is a TV story in 1990, so Sylvester McCoy is the Doctor and Sophie Aldred is Ace. It would have been absolutely fantastic. In conclusion, this audio is fucking amazing. It is in my top 5 favorite Doctor Who stories of all time. Joins the ranks of this, and this. I give Night Thoughts a 10 out of 10. So that is enough for me. Until next time, goodbye.